So you need a VPN for a 2-week vacation. You head to checkout and suddenly you're being asked to pay $100 upfront. That's the annual subscription trap. VPN companies advertise $2 a month, but only if you commit for a year or more and pay everything today. If you just need short-term protection, then that is a terrible deal. But the good news, you don't have to lock yourself in. Today I'll show you the best VPNs that let you pay month to month risk-free. Most people pick a VPN plan without looking at the billing page, and that's an expensive mistake. When a VPN advertises $2 a month, that price only exists if you pay for an entire year or two upfront. So that cheap plan actually means handing over $80 to $100 today before you've even used it for a single day. True monthly plans do exist, plans where you're charged once per month and can simply stop whenever you want. But VPN companies don't make them easy to find, and it's not always obvious which ones are actually worth the price. Think of it like this: an annual VPN plan is like taking out a mortgage. The monthly cost looks low, but you're committing to a long-term payment. A monthly VPN plan is like booking an Airbnb. You pay a slightly higher nightly rate, but you can check out anytime with no strings attached. So it's less about which one is cheaper overall and more about whether you want flexibility or maximum savings. Before we look at the best options, there's one rulebook that you need to understand. Most premium VPNs advertise a 7-day free trial, but there's a catch that most people don't notice until it's too late. Those trials are usually available only through the app or Play Store. When you sign up there, Apple or Google handles the billing, not the VPN company. So if you want a refund, you're not dealing with the VPN support team, you're fighting Apple or Google's customer service instead. Our suggestion is to skip the App Store trial entirely. Sign up directly on the VPN's official website and use their 30-day money-back guarantee instead. You get a full month to test the service, and the refund comes straight from the company, no runaround. Now, here's another important detail though. Money-back guarantees sometimes shrink on monthly plans. Most of the VPNs that we're covering today still honor a 30-day refund on their 1-month plan, except for one. We'll get to that one shortly. But first up on our list of the best monthly VPNs is one of the more premium options, ExpressVPN. And quick disclosure before we get into it, our parent company is part of the same ownership group as ExpressVPN, CyberGhost, and Private Internet Access. That said, we're recommending the VPNs in this video based on how they actually perform for short-term use cases, especially when it comes to speed, reliability, flexibility, and streaming performance. But ExpressVPN has been around since 2009, making it one of the most established names in the entire industry. And it's known for 3 things: speed, reliability, and an almost obsessive focus on making the experience simple. No complicated settings and no technical knowledge required. You download it, connect, and it just works. Its standout feature is its lightweight protocol, which is ExpressVPN's own proprietary connection technology built for super fast connections. It's also one of the most consistent VPNs for unblocking streaming platforms, and it covers 105 countries with its server network, including Russia and China, where VPNs are notoriously blocked. At the time of filming this video, ExpressVPN's basic monthly plan costs $12.99 per month. That's the price if you only want to pay month to month, no commitment. Their 1-year plan, the one that you pay upfront, works out to a little less than $5 a month, and the 2-year plan drops that further to under $3 a month. The plans also differ in features beyond just the price, so we've linked to all of the current options down in the description where you can compare them directly to each other. But the good news is that ExpressVPN still honors its full 30-day money-back guarantee on the 1-month plan as well. Next up is Private Internet Access, PAA for short. Where it stands out is device coverage. It allows unlimited simultaneous connections, so if you're traveling with family or juggling a phone, laptop, tablet, and streaming stick, one account covers all of it. It also has servers in all 50 US states, useful if you need access to content tied to a specific city or region or want faster speeds. And for those that want more granular control, it offers more customization over protocols and encryption settings than most competitors. At the time of filming, PAA's monthly plan costs $11.95 per month. That's the pay-as-you-go option. Then their annual plan works out to $3.33 a month paid upfront, and their 3-year plan drops that down to $1.59 per month billed annually, which is a difference of over $10 a month compared to the short-term rate. Again, all the plans include the full 30-day money-back guarantee. Third on today's list is NordVPN, and its features, even on the most basic plan, are pretty impressive. Threat protection blocks ads, trackers, and malicious websites while you're connected. Think of it as a security filter running alongside the VPN. And dark web monitoring scans the dark web around the clock for your email addresses and alerts you immediately if your credentials show up in any data breach. On higher tier plans, those features expand to include a password manager, 1 terabyte of encrypted cloud storage, scam call protection, identity theft insurance, and even more. We've linked to all the current plans and what each includes down in the description. At the time of filming, the basic monthly plan costs $12.99. Their 2-year basic plan works out to $3.09 a month, paid annually. And again, the 30-day money-back guarantee applies across all plans, including the monthly plan. Fourth on our list is CyberGhost, and its standout feature is dedicated streaming servers. Servers labeled specifically for platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and others, optimized to get around geo restrictions reliably. Every plan includes the same feature set: servers in 100+ countries, unlimited bandwidth, 7 simultaneous connections, and a no logs policy, split tunneling, and even a kill switch. There's no tiered feature structure here. You're just choosing how long you want to commit for. At the time of filming, CyberGhost monthly plan costs $12.99 a month, and their 2-year plan drops that all the way down to $1.75 a month. That's the largest gap between the monthly and long-term plan on today's list, and there's also a 6-month option that lands somewhere in the middle. We've included a link to all of the currently available plans down in the description. But here's the catch though, the monthly plan only comes with a 14-day money-back guarantee, which is well short of the 45-day guarantee that CyberGhost gives you on their longer plans. Something to factor in before you sign up for sure. If streaming is your main reason for getting a VPN, then we've also put together a dedicated video on the best VPNs for Netflix and streaming, linked to down in the description. Now, if you're traveling somewhere with strict internet protocols and need reliable coverage for a short stretch, then ExpressVPN is the safest pick: fast, stable, and simple out of the box. If you're covering a lot of devices at once, then PAA's unlimited connections makes it the most cost-effective option. NordVPN is the one that I'd go with if you want security tools beyond the regular VPN itself. Things like threat protection and dark web monitoring come included even on the basic plan. And if streaming is the main goal, then CyberGhost's dedicated streaming servers are hard to beat. Just keep that 14-day refund window in mind on the monthly plan. Monthly plans give you freedom, long-term gives you a significantly lower price. Which one wins depends on how long you actually need the service for. So if you're traveling somewhere with strict internet protocols and you just need reliable coverage for a short period of time, then ExpressVPN is the safest monthly choice. If you're covering a lot of devices, especially for a family trip, then PAA makes the most sense. If flexibility matters the most, then go monthly. If cost saving matters more, then go long-term. The right option depends on how long you actually need the VPN. And if you're considering CyberGhost for streaming, just keep its 14-day refund window in mind on the monthly plan. To get the official 1-month plans with verified money-back guarantees, use the links down in the description. We've made sure that they all go directly to the right pages. And if you decide you'd rather lock in the long-term deal for a lower monthly cost, then watch our full video for the top VPNs of the year right here. Whether you need flexibility for a few weeks or long-term savings, choose the plan that fits how you actually plan to use your VPN.